I need anger management classes sometimes.
There's a few people on the track that you'll see in front of you that just make you angry that they're beating you and you want to chase them down.
Out front winning the race, and all of a sudden a lapper kind of comes over and cleans me out and just lost my lid. I like to be a bad guy, but not that bad.
1, 2, 3, don't make me angry! You won't know me when I'm angry! Don't make me angry! You won't know me when I'm angry!
Riding angry is good because you're motivated and you're kind of willing to risk it all to win it all.
I know my dad as a kid always wanted to press buttons and always said I sucked and this guy was going to beat me and all that kind of stuff. So I feel like for the most part I ride better, a little mad.
Last year I was riding pretty angry at a few people, and I won't state names, but it definitely helped fuel the fire to keep going.
I've had that a couple motos where I went from like dead last up to top 10 somewhere up there, just from being so angry and just pushing all the way to the end. Like, I've been so mad where I go over the finish line and then I don't even realize it was a checkered flag until somebody's telling me to get off the track.
Yeah, I mean, you can ride angry, but there's a difference between riding angry with a passion and being riding angry and being stupid. When I get angry, I get quiet. So I think really when I get angry, I get more focused.
Once you're mad, it could really motivate you and it makes you a bit stronger. You know, you have those limits you push, and you just have to use it smart, I would say.
Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Usually it really doesn't, because then you act like an idiot and do something stupid.
Whenever you're angry, you could either turn it into a good thing and ride aggressive, or it could turn into a bad thing to where you're making mistakes and falling.
If you're going crazy and holding it wide open, you'll make a mistake, or sometimes you will end up making up time and it'll work out. So it can go either way.
You hope to try and calm down a little bit, but if you're that angry, it's really hard to calm down.
I think flipping that switch instantly on the track, when you're in the heat of battle is a very, very difficult thing to do.
It's really hard to calm yourself down during the race. A lot of times mistakes can lead to another mistake,
I've been pretty fortunate never to be so mad that I couldn't ride a bike or concentrate or kind of rise above it.
The best way to control it is sharpen your focus, I would say.
Kind of talking to yourself in your head and just, calm down, pay attention, don't get sidetracked.
I talk myself out of it, just put it behind you and do what to do the best, and it's just to ride the motorcycle.
If some guy comes at you and cleans you out or bumps you pretty hard, I like to think, some guy does that, pass him and drop him. That says more than trying to take you both each other out of the race.